Hey everybody, I want to hit you with a quick review video. So what I've got here is, this is the special 3-pack of dinosaur-themed Rangers, I guess you would call them, that was first found on the Target website. They went live on Amazon yesterday. I put my order in pretty quickly, and less than 24 hours later, it is here. I'm very, very impressed by that. This retails for $25. You know, a regular basic figure is about 10 bucks. So instead of 30, you're paying 25. Not too bad. You've got Ethan from Dinothunder, Jason/Rocky from Mighty Morphin, and Shelby from Dino Charge. I think this is a good selection. It gives, various colors. And these are honestly some of my favorite Rangers, Rocky, Ethan, and Shelby. Got a couple of Black Rangers, very cool. And this is in celebration of the team-up that airs in Beast Morphers. And like a lot of people, I think the reason why they picked these colors is because these are the 3 main starting colors in Ryusoulger/Dino Fury that starts next year. On the back, you can see a nice little picture of them all. Just says Imagine an Epic Team-Up. And so I'm just going to pop these open and give you some quick first impressions on these. I don't know about you, but I like to use a nice X-Acto knife blade, because sometimes I keep the boxes for figures like this. Not always, but just cut around the plastic like so. And there we go. Pop these bad boys open. Let's see what we got in here. Basic little insert. Let's see what this is. Probably nothing, just the typical disclaimer instruction stuff. Little sticker in here. And so as you can see, each Ranger comes with both their sword and their sidearm / morpher in Dino Charge's case. So let's take a look. Let's go with Ethan. Let's see, articulation-wise, yep, we got the bending at the arms, elbows, wrist. Sorry you can hear my cat in the background. I put her out so she wouldn't get involved in the video, but she's still talking. The paint's not perfect. Like, I've noticed a little missing white there. And if you can see on my Jason, he's got a little dot on his chest, but those can be touched up pretty easily. Probably want to look at his Morpher. It's pure blue. And his hand doesn't have the little white part, which is pretty common for even the Lightning Collection figures. Luka, please be quiet over there in the bathroom. Let's see, he's got the paint, whole belt. The belt is its own piece. So overall, it's a pretty much a basic figure, the type of figure you would get for any new series. So I don't have a ton of complaints on this. Again, this is a $10 figure, typically not a $20 Lightning Collection, so a little less is actually expected. But as far as the weapons go, I mean, I definitely don't have complaints here. You got black, blue, red, gray, like on both sides. That's what you want for a basic figure. Same thing with the gun, which of course is technically the same weapon, just in a different mode, and it would have been nice to have his shield, but I'm not exactly surprised we don't have it. Let's check out Shelby. Nice plastic skirt. So it's got enough room so it can bend. Pretty nice. Look at the belt buckle. Like, that's got the nice bulk to it. And hey, at least the colors, it doesn't have all the color to it, but they're correct, which is more than I can say for the Chase Lightning Collection figure. Let's see, your shoulder pad is there. It's not like a full-on joint like it was in the basic figures last time, but it does have some movability to it. Let's see, and other than that, like, she's got all the paint apps where you'd expect them. I don't really see anything. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't have, like, her symbol, right? She's supposed to have a symbol right here, a Triceratops symbol, so that's missing. So that's definitely a downgrade in that respect. And I don't really know how you'd easily fix that as a fan. You know, just fixing it on your own. Sword, just the gray and the yellow. Probably could use a little more paint to get up to snuff with the Ethan weapon, but still not bad. Same thing here. You know, it's decent enough painted. Not really complaints. I don't even think the black's on both sides of the chase weapons, so that might be an improvement. Now Jason will take a look at. I'll take a look at his weapons first. Again, sword's got the gold, the red, and the gray. Like, it's got everything you want. Gun's got the red and the white on both sides. And now let's take a look at Jason. Actually, that's some pretty decent detail on the Morpher. Like, that's not too bad for a basic figure. And again, as far as mobility goes, I was saying earlier, head joint, shoulders, elbows, no wrist movement. So that might be a downgrade. And hey, but the legs got the movement. And you know what I kind of like is like the boot details, like these little these little straps here. Like, they actually look more like an actual costume. Like, they're actually kind of a nice detail I like. I know not everybody likes them. And I want to do a quick comparison between this and the Lightning collection. So when I look at these swords, this is actually the exact same sword. Like, this is the exact same sword. It just doesn't, exact same sword. It just, this is gray instead of silver. Doesn't have all the black details and the gold details, but the actual mold is exactly the same. Interesting that they did that, but hey, no complaints here. And then let's compare the figures. Obviously, so the new basic Jason, look, he's kind of a slim trim. So maybe this is Rocky. You know, it's like, obviously it's a little less bulky, doesn't have all the same articulation, but in some ways, like, the mold of the Morpher kind of looks better on the basic figure. The other thing I would say that's missing is the holster's a big thing. If you're going to give him the weapon, he kind of needs somewhere to put it. So that's a bit lacking. But I mean, they both have the paints in the right spots. So again, when you buy these figures, you have to understand what you're getting when you come into it. It's not going to have everything, not going to have all the details, not going to have all the same articulation. But this is a figure that is half the price, even less than half the price. And I would say it's more than half the figure. So, you know, it's kind of a fun little collection, but since it's 3 random figures from different dinosaur seasons, it might not be for everybody. But as a fun little item to like celebrate the different seasons, I'm down with it. And honestly, if they would release more 3-packs to eventually give us all 3 dinosaur seasons, I'd be down with that. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope this helps you make a decision if you haven't, if you're going to buy this 3-pack or not. And as always, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all your support, and I will see you in the next little random review. And yes, I'm going to go open the door and let my poor cat out of the bathroom.